friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do some mini composition notebooks. I was going to do a bigger one, but I'm doing a live tonight, so I thought I would save the bigger one for tonight. So that's what's going to happen. That's why we're doing the minis. So I'm going to pick up, I don't know, we might do 2 or 3. I think we might have enough time. And I put this I love this scrapbook paper. It's from Prima. But the colors, of course, it's purple, right? So we're gonna see if we can muster something up there. So let's get started. And I'm thinking, friends, like, see this? I think we could make something from this. Maybe a couple. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. So in the meantime, let's measure these puppies, right? And I take it from the black, so it's 3 by, now I measure a little bit extra, 3 by 4.5. Okay, so we'll do 3 by 4.5, and we'll cut a couple from around, not all of it. 3 by 4.5. So let's see. We'll do 3, right? And we'll do straight across. And then we'll do 1, let's see what kind of paper this would be. I don't like how that looks already, to be honest, right? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's start again, shall we? So we're gonna do the 3. Let's take off the little piece at the top because we don't need it, and it's kind of driving me nuts. So let's see this. Okay, so this is 3. We're gonna do here. See how we got these standing up? So I'm okay with that. Is that right? 3 by 4, yes. Sometimes my vision, when I see it, it just doesn't look right. So we'll do this, right? And then we'll do 4, it was 4.5, right? And then see how that's gonna fit on there. So that looks way better. Now, am I gonna have to trim? Yes, but that's okay. As long as it looks good, right? And then this one I could put on the back, so it'll look pretty, right? Or take the backing, either way. So there's one cut, okay? Then I'm looking over here at this blue. So let's turn this around so we could do the 3.5 by 4.5 in the blue, right? And then we'll do 4.5 like this. And then we got 1 for the back. So there's another one. And then let's just look at the book again, just to see if there's anything that we could use that might be a little bit different, like this one. What do you think of this? Or that's really purple there. Let's see. Wow, there was like 5 pages of that one. Holy crow. This one we just did, right? So we don't want that. Let's go to the back and see. See, this one has a cute little butterfly scenario. So let's pick this one, right? We'll pick this one. I just want to, I want the same paper, but I wanted it a little bit, you know what I mean? Just a little, so this is 3. It was 3, right? Yes. 3. Okay, I need to get rid of this thing because it's in the way. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing well. Busy. It's very dark here right now, so I'm assuming we're going to get some sort of, you know, weather scenario happening. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll pass us, and then we do the 4.5 here. So that's going to look cute with the hummingbird. And then I want to do one with the bumblebee. What the hell? The butterfly or dragonfly or whatever it is, right? There. Okay. So we've got 3 scenarios. We'll do 3 for now. And then I cut up, they had in this book, they had, let's put this aside for now. They had cut ups. So I'm going to pull some of those, maybe put it on the front. And you could tell this is how you could tell, friends, see it? When your what do you call it? Your blade needs sharpening or changed out. Not sharpening, but changed out. I need to change that out. And I've said that a couple times and I still haven't done it. Oh, friends, friends, friends. What can I say? Now, I'm going to use the Art Glitter Glue just because it's tiny and I want to make sure that it's going to stick good. Okay? So just like I've said before, a million times, I think, you just go along the edge, but you want to get as close to the edge as you possibly can because you want it to stick down, right? And then you go along here and then rando in there. Okay, and I think what I want to do is do this one first. I'm loving that little hummingbird. Oh, and that's something I forgot to check on too. Friends, someone asked me in the facts of the day yesterday, what about hummingbirds? And I forgot to look that up. So we'll have to remember that for next time. So see this rough piece? That's okay. Let's not worry about that for now. I'm going to just burnish this down a little bit so that it's glue, and already it's not sitting right. So let's just pull it up. See, this glue is pretty good. So I'm going to have to get this. Oh, my Lanta, come on. Come on. Is it? There. Come on. Is that good? That's good. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't talk there for a second because I realized that, yeah, see, it's not good up at the top here. I'm not quite, okay. Good. You're off to a great start, Laura. Let's just put some more glue down just so that it's, you know, sitting right. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to make sure as much as I possibly can that it's up front. No, see, look at that. Holy hell, is this not measured right? I wouldn't doubt it because you know what? Lori Dean Plans cannot measure. If there's one thing I am not good at is measuring. Okay? Okay. Let's just get that all down. Okay. I think that'll do it. Holy hell. Just when I think this is going to take me no time at all hell breaks loose. Right? Okay. So there we have it. There's the front. Now we'll continue on with the back, and I'm just going to put some ribbon, maybe on this one. I don't know. I might put something on there, but we'll see. I don't normally decorate the inside of the minis because they're very tiny, right? And they, let me just make sure I've got the right side up. Yes. Yes. See, that's the thing with this. You have to make sure you've got all the things in line and you're right there. Right? Yes, that's better. See? Now, let's get this. So it shouldn't take too long to do a few of these, depending on what embellishments you put on there, if you put any on there. Normally what I do is I trim and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. So let's do that. Let's trim. Right. And I might just, I don't know, put some ribbon or things on there. Let's just see. Right away, I'm going to just take a little bit of this white stuff. And then when I got my handy dandy nail file, that's how I kind of push it all down, like get rid of the white. So, but I do need to, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I need to change out my blade so that it's, you know, and I'm gonna need to glue this front page a little bit better because already it's lifting, which oh, it's the back page. Go figure. So what I do is I just squeeze my little thing in there and put down your part of it, right? Your part of it, you know what I mean? The part that needs a little bit of loving and a little bit more squeezing. And then we'll do a little bit here at this edge. That's why it's better to get it right at the get-go, right? So that you're not having to worry about it coming up. But sometimes you miss it, you know, come on. You're only human, like me. And I'm surprised that this one hasn't come up, but that had a lot of glue on it. So I'm just taking some of that little bit of white paper that's rough, right? And then grab my handy dandy packet that has my, oh, and it doesn't, oh, there it is, because I put it up top, that's why. And then what I do is I just kind of do this just to make it even, so when you're touchy-feely up top, it's not all rough. Usually the sides aren't too bad unless you've cut. It's usually this part that's the not right. But I do want to get my ink. So I'm going to grab my ink and do a purple. Because I just thought of it now. Go figure, right? There it is. Right, so I've got two of these ones. Which ones are we going to use? It's a good question. So what I might do is, so this is Dusty Concord, and then there's this one called Wilted Violet. I'm thinking this one. This is just too overpowering for me. So, where's my thing? Okay, here we are. So this is where I grab my little wee brush. Now I got this at the Dollar Tree, friends. And I just do this a little. Now I don't want a lot. I just do the edges, like just to pull in some of that purple, right? See? Isn't that pretty? I think it just adds to it, right? And then we'll do, and it covers a little bit at the bottom that you might have mussed up, which I did at that one point, right? Just do this. And it just adds a little bit of something, right? And then what I do is now put this back on, and I'm going to get some, what do you call it? Should I use this? I'm thinking of this. I could use this, right? Make it look all vintagey, not vintagey, but dainty, and have, yeah, this one I'm gonna, see, I always cut it short. Now I'm not gonna be able to tie that. I am the worst bow tire, right? The worst at tying bows. I don't know why. And I think you guys have probably heard that 1,000 times. Sorry, but it is what it is. I have to be honest when I say it is one of my weak spots, right? And yeah, I don't like how that turned out. Do you? Me neither. Okay, so this is what we do. This is how I'm going to fix this. I'm going to undo this, and I'm going to cut a longer piece. That's how that's going to work, right? Because if it's longer, then I'll be able to tie it a little bit better, just a little. There, that's going to be enough to get a good bow, right? It's hard to tie this bow because it's lace, but there, it's a little bit, it's a little good. It's a little good. So there's one. We'll put one up to the front, and we'll get number 2. So let's hope, friends, that this is going to be a little bit better than the first time. right? So I'm hoping everyone's seeing this. Holy hell, I'm off to the side here like no other. So yeah, I have a live tonight. I hope everyone will catch it, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. I'm going to do a composite notebook using a Planners Anonymous kit. I know, everybody. I hear ya. It is going to be epic. So this is not cut right. Do you see? Is it? Okay, I need to see it. Not quite long enough, but am I going to worry? No, not really. Just want to make sure that it's, I'm going to ink it up anyway, so I'm not too stressed out about it. It's just a little wee bit at the bottom that's kind of missing. And this one, let's just trim all this white off. So yeah, I hope if you guys have done this, which I hope a few of you have, I hope I've inspired a few of you to do it. I know Michael's done one. I think Elizabeth has done one. Yeah, so if you have done one and haven't tagged me, I wish you'd tag me. I'd love to see it. And then this, I'm just going to put, is this the right way? Make sure, Laura. Yes, this is the right way, right? And then we'll plop that on. I say plop like it's, you know, let's get rid of that. Like I'm just throwing it down, but I'm not. Trying to make sure that it's copacetic. There, I think that's good enough, right? There. This is pretty. And I got a pretty blue, what do you call it? I might put the ribbon around, like up at the top here. Let's just see, what ribbon should I use? I want to use a blue because it's, I know this has got, what do you call it? Purple in it, but isn't that blue pretty? Yeah, I think that blue's gonna happen. Should I just tie it? Yeah, let's just tie it. I don't know, I'm kind of having second thoughts about the blue now. I don't know. Gosh, see, this is why I like lives, because I can look at the comments and hear you say, tie it, tie it. I don't know. I wish, you know, I could do lives every day instead of YouTube videos. I mean, I guess I could, but not everybody's available at the time, right? Like you have to be able to accommodate the times everybody's in. So let's just get my little thing out and do this, and then we're going to get the lovely little inker up, right? Now, I think maybe what I'll do is grab blue. What do you think? So let's just grab, what am I going to grab here? I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to get rid of this. Clean this off a tad so that when I use the blue, it's not going to overshadow. Here's a blue. Now this blue is nice, and then there's this one. Okay, so let's try these ones. One of these. So this one's Salty Ocean or the Stormy Sky. I think the Stormy Sky is going to be the win. Ooh, what's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something's not right, friends. Oh, Manta. Where did that come from? Does anybody know? I think it's coming from this. Okay, so before we get started, let me grab a Lysol wipe because I don't want that getting all over the place. I don't know about you guys, but I keep these wipes right beside me because I am prone, friends, to getting all mucked up, right? So let's just see, before we put this away, I want to make sure, see the mess I got going there? Mylanta. So before we do anything, see, look at the mess, OMG, right? See, I guess you have to have these laying flat all the time. If it gets one tousled, then all the ink goes to, sorry, I know you're probably not seeing this. You're just hearing me garble on. So we will, as best we can, clean this up. Oh, Mylanta. Okay, there we go. I just didn't want to mess all over the place, which too late, right? And we'll just do this. So this kind of gives it that little bit of darky blue, right? Stormy blue, just gives it a little on the edge, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. And I'm getting all kinds of sun in my eyes right now. And, which is lovely, because I really thought it was going to storm, right? So let's put that down there, clean that off, and put the lid back on this puppy. Oh, that's not the lid. Where is the lid? So we'll do that after it's all dried up, the lid, because it's all mucked up in there. Perfect. And while I'm talking, I am going to close this blind up a little because I can't see what I'm doing. And I just tripped over all my scrapbook paper. Welcome to Lori Jean Plans. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh my gosh. And I think this is going to be pretty. Don't you think? Turn it this way a little bit. Right? Like this. And then do your bow. Come on. Don't give me a hard time. And I just know that I've got the tape at the bottom of it from me holding it down. There it is. Right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it. Okay, now the tape is stuck to my finger and I can't get it off. Oh, isn't that lovely? Very nice. I love it. The bow's upside down. Care don't, friends. Let's move on, shall we? Now, this one, I think, which one do I want to do? I'm thinking I'm going to do this at the front and this at the back, right? Just like this. That's the plan, Stan. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And I don't know that I'm going to, see, the problem is when I cut, okay, I'm going to tell you what the problem is with the little edges not being right. Because to be honest, every single composition notebook is different. They're not all the same measurements. That's why I try and do a little bit extra, but the 4.5 I didn't. I just left it. I just did them all 4.5, but some of them might not be 4.5. All right. So my problem, and you'd think I'd learned that by now because I have ran into that problem before, friends. So there you have it. So there's that. And yeah, you see, we're off a little in the measurements, but that is okay. And I'm going to cough. Pardon me. So we'll do that. We'll get my handy dandy glue. Dollar Tree. I wiped the glue off, right? So there you have it. You see how it's come just a little bit too, just a little bit too short, right? Just a tad short, but you know what? I'm okay. It's not like it's life or death, right? So yeah, this is the thing. Oh, and stay tuned for if you're living in Ontario, Canada, we're planning another planner meetup. So stay tuned for all that info in the Facebook groups, Lori Dean Plans, Mambi Canadian Happy Planner group. You will see all the info as it becomes available. And this one, I said I was doing this, right? Yes, I did. And again, we're gonna do that. There. Awesome. Right? And we'll do that and then trim it up and then put some deco. Now, I am loving some of these pieces now, right? So I cut, let's just see. I'm liking the, right? But that's taking up the whole space. So I'm wondering if I get my handy dandy, what do you call it? You know, the big edger? This one. I wonder if I can cut this down like big. Yeah, see, that's big. Now, all these flowers are going to get cut, so how about I do this? This is what I could do. I'm going to do this, right? And then I might, how about just do this? No, that's going to look all kinds of gaggy, right? I'm not trying to make this look ugly, right? No, it's too big. I can't do it. Oh, geez, Louise. I was hoping to do that. Okay, well, that's not that. You know what? You know, relax, Lori. It's not the end of the world, right? Trim this up. We still got loads of lace that we could do. I can make a nice little edge right along the black thing. That's what I could do. And yeah, so there's that. And then there's this one. So these don't take long at all. Like you could whip one of these up in 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how extravagant you want to get with the deco, right? Like honestly, it doesn't take a lot. So now what I want is that I want some purple, purple. What am I talking about? Anybody know? I don't have any purple. Do I have purple? Let me see. Friends, I thought I had some purple here. Here, let's see. Yes, here it is. So this is part of a order from my, what do you call it? Amazon account. Now, somebody asked me if I have an Amazon affiliate link where you could go get the stuff on there. I don't. But let me know if that's what you want to see. Because I do a lot of shopping on Amazon. So, but this is felt. This is so pretty. So I'm thinking, friends, if let's take that bow off. Look at that bow. These people know how to tie a bow, right? So there's all kinds of colors in here. All different shades of the purple. Dark purple. This purple. Oh my gosh. Like, so I'm thinking this one or this one. Which one? I'm almost thinking this one because it looks so pretty. Yes, this is the one we're going to do. And I'm going to cut it, right? Put this back on the bunch here. And then I'm going to get this. So I'm not going to close this one shut, but I am going to pink it up or purple it up, right? Let's just do that. Get rid of some of those edges, like up here, right? That's what I'm worried about, is this part up here. And then we will carry along at the bottom, right? Just like that. Not a lot, but it, you know, it just helps when you're trying to cover something up. You have that little bit of a buffer, right? Cover up your mistakes, your faux pas, okay? So let's put that there. that can go over here for now. And I'm going to put this on this side. Where are we in time? Oh my gosh, we're 30 minutes. Jeez Louise. So it took me approximately 10 minutes per mini to do this up, right? 10 minutes. Jeez Louise, that's a long time, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, I'm going to put it down, and make sure that it's all sticking down nicely. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. Is that not pretty? So I'm just going to leave that there for a quick sec, right? Let's just, Lori, make sure you put your little stuff away, because I have a tendency to not put this away proper. And then I wonder why nothing comes out like a crazy person. I love how this one turned out. This one is my favorite. Which one is your favorite? Let me know. I'm pretty certain everyone's going to say this one, but I love it, right? It looks really pretty. So there you have it, friends. Let's just get this all kind of up and put away and out of sight. And there we have it. So we have 1, 2, 3. Is that not the prettiest little books? And by the way, I am going to put pictures of some of these books that I have on my Facebook group, Lori Dean Plans, and to see if anybody wants to buy any. There's people asking. I've had DMs in my lives and whatever people have asked. So I'm going to put it out there and we'll see what happens. Okay. So in the meantime, right now I need to fix this because it's a little bit not good. And this one too, right? Just like that. There. And there you have it. So then what you do, what I do is I stack them and let them dry like that for a while. And then before you know it, this isn't popping up anymore. It's just because the front and back is a little bit gluey because I've got all the glue on it, but very pretty. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you have a fantastic day. And I hope to see you tonight in my live 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. So until next time, see you later.